Happy Monday, guys. We're gonna dive right into today's workouts around MetCon. It's a 15-minute cap. You're gonna have to hustle on this one. We have a 400-meter run, then it's gonna go 21-21, run, 15-15, run, 9-9. We have 21 knees to elbow, and then 21 Sumo Deadlift high pulls. And then you're gonna run again, repeat the same thing, but just for the 15s. Run again, same thing for the 9s. 2 or 3 total movements, that's it. So the run, you should have it mapped out by now. If not, it's a 2-minute hard run, not just a jog, run hard. 1 minute out, 1 minute back. The knees to elbow. So you guys are gonna be laying on the floor, right? Coach Birdie's gonna demo for us. From here, we're gonna start extended. I'm literally bringing my knees to my elbow, right? So he's gonna tuck in and then stretch back out, right? This is gonna be super easy to just wanna stop like halfway, right? On both directions. Get that full extension, and then try your best to touch those elbows. Your Sumo Deadlift high pull, if you have a kettlebell, preferably the green for the men, yellow for the ladies, so it's like, what, 50, 35. Dumbbells work. And then if you have a plate, you can use a plate. But that Sumo Deadlift high pull, remember in that sumo stance, back's nice and flat. He's driving through his legs, right, using that hip drive to pull his elbows to the ceiling. Right, biggest common faults from here will just be that stiff-legged, so he'll just bend at his waist, right, and just want to crank him out. Yes, it's way faster, but it's also a fast way to break it back. You won't break it back, but don't worry. And that's about it. 3 simple movements. It's going to be a fast one. It's a 15-minute cap. The runs, that's already 6 minutes right there, so you got about 6 minutes to bang out the 21, 15s, and 9s. Now, accessory before that, we have this 9-minute EMOM. Minute 1, you have 12 prone Ys. Minute 2 will go into the Ts, and then minute 3 will go into Ls. If you have like super lightweight, it doesn't look like much people took change plates, but if you have like cans, use some cans for this, that'll work great. The whole point of these are controlled. So with the Ys, we don't want to see you just flapping your arms up and down just to get through it, right? Focus on control. So from here, Coach Birdie's going to pull his shoulder blades down, right? And then from here, he's controlling his hands up into the Y, and go to your range of motion. Some people like me, I'm super tight. I can't come as high as Bernie, so I'm just gonna go until my body physically stops me and back down. Like I said, we're trying to show control. After that, we go into the T section. Same thing. Act like there's a pencil stuck between your shoulder blades. You're trying to pull them together. Now I'm raising my knuckles towards the ceiling with some control, and then these L's, right? We're getting that rotation. So from here, his palms are facing the ceiling. As he brings his hands up, he's dumping his thumbs down, right? We're going through this motion right here. Same thing, nice and controlled. You won't need a lot of weight for this, and if you have a lot of weight and you're just going like this, just go back down. Other than that, our general warm-up, we have 3 sets, 150-meter run pretty fast, get that heart rate up, and then we have a complex, and 1 rep is going to look like this. So you're going to hit up a Cossack squat on both sides. Stay low, so don't come to the top. Stay nice and low. From here, he's going to come back to the top, right? Then he'll bend at the waist, legs nice and straight. Walk his hands to one side, hold it for like a second, walk to the other, come back to the middle, and then we have some rotations, right? So he's going to turn, rotate up, stand all the way up, and that will be 1 rep. And so you have 3 of those, right? So one more time, 2 Cossack squats, staying low the whole time, comes back up, boom, folds at the hip, legs nice and straight, walking to the left, walking to the right, back to the middle, rotation, and then stands back up for his next rep. That's it. After that, we have this quick dynamic warm-up. This one is 3 sets. So your first set, each movement is going to be a 30-second hold or movement. Then the next set all the way through will be 20 seconds, and then the last set will be 10 seconds. So it'll be 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, and then 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, then 10, 10, 10, 10. We're going to start out this with a regular plank hold, right? You should all know this. And then from here, we go into these plank toe touches. Remember, this is our starting position. So as he drives through his hand, it's opposite hand to opposite leg. He brings his hips back to neutral, and then he presses through that supporting hand. From here, we have these seal pass-throughs. So he's going to drop his hips, pull his chest up nice and high, right? Round the back, push the hips back, and then make that seal motion, right? Finishing that cobra pose, back to neutral, arch, and through. Nice. From there, we just got some nice, easy, controlled Supermans, right? up and down, and then from here we're gonna hold a dead bug hold. So he'll flip on over to his back, both legs up. We're just holding this position for 30 seconds. Really focus on pulling your toes down, locking those legs out. His back is nice and flat, right? Nice neutral spine. He's not tucking his chin in or moving his head around. Squeezing my core as tight as I can. He's pulling the shoulder blades in. That's about it. Real quick, pumps WOD for those at home. Your cool down. Take a 2-minute super light jog, maybe a walk. Just think, do whatever you got to do. When you come back in, some target areas. We got the hamstrings, calves, your core, and then your traps / your neck. So for those hamstrings and calves, right, a good one would be this down dog hold. You can even do like alternating down dog holds, right? And you put some weight into one calf and just kind of switch back and forth. We got those good old hamstring sweepers, or the heel sweepers, right? Take this nice and slow. You're planting the heel, pushing the hip back as you reach forward as much as possible. Do that a few times. For that core, go back into that cobra position, right? Where you drop the hips, pull your chest up. Make sure you squeeze your butt, unless your back's gonna hurt. From here, you can twist your shoulders left to right too to get some rotation. That's it. Other than that, you're trapping your neck, easy neck rotations, and then your prayer stretch if you have a bench. That prayer stretch, remember, elbows up on the bench as you drop your head down, or if you don't have anything, on the floor like so. And that's it. Have an awesome Monday. Have fun with it.